afternoon, Greyhounds. I'm Carson Jarrett.
And I'm Tabitha Smith, and this is JCHS Today.
Students, prom is coming up. You can buy your tickets during lunch for $35 per ticket. Remember, only juniors and seniors can buy tickets. Prom will be held on April 29th, and the theme is Masquerade Ball. We hope to see you there.
There will be lots of food at prom. Speaking of food, here's me and Destiny whipping up some homemade dip and sliders.
It's Destiny.
And it's Tabitha. It's a new year, a new cooking show, and there's a new member. Let's see who it is.
Hey, I'm Cheyenne. I'm in audition to the cooking show. The Super Bowl is Sunday, February 13th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So we're going to show you some recipes.
So let's jump into the kitchen and show y'all how we made some easy sliders and spinach dip.
First, I started off by opening the cream cheese so I can melt it. I put the cream cheese in the microwave for 30 seconds, so while that's in the microwave, let's add in some other ingredients. Now we're going to open the canned spinach. Now don't forget to drain the juices from the can. I then put the spinach in the bowl along with the cream cheese. Next, I add a couple scoops of sour cream along with some mozzarella cheese. And now some garlic pepper. I then mix everything together until I was satisfied. I then put the mixture into a dish. Heat the oven to 350.
While Cheyenne was making the dip, I was busy making the sliders. First, you want to take your rolls out the bag, then cut down the middle. Spread butter on the rolls, and after spreading butter, put ham on one side and turkey on another.
While Destiny is making the sliders, I put the spinach dip in the oven and put some butter in a bowl and melted the butter. Then I added garlic powder and mixed it.
When done laying down your meat, lay out your cheese. Then put on your top buns and cut into singles. Add your sliders to a pan with aluminum foil, then spread your garlic and butter mix on top. Let sit in the oven for 10 minutes or until cheese is melted. Take your dishes out the oven, let cool, then enjoy. I hope you try these dishes and enjoy them as much as we did.
You don't want to be late taking the food out of the oven. You also don't want to be late for school. As we say every week, get to class on time, Greyhounds.
You must show up on time to get a job. Let's take a look at some of our final level pathway students taking part in a mock interview.
Last week, students gathered in the Media Center and Community Meeting Room for mock interviews. Students have to do these for the end of their pathways. Here's what one of the interviewers, Shauna Backus, had to say about the event.
So these interviews are helping students by giving them a real-world experience of what it's like to go through an interview for a job. So hopefully with this experience, they'll be a little more comfortable when they get ready to go to their actual job interview of answering questions, and then we can give them some beneficial feedback on how well they did, and then some things that they can improve on.
Here's what one of the helpers has to say about the interviews.
I'm Madison Banks. I think mock interviews would impact the student's life because it gives the students a chance to get the real feel of an actual interview in the real world and for them to see how things will actually go down. And the fact that they get a grade on it will show them things that they need to improve on, to do better, and probably affect them in a good way to show them how to actually get a job.
These mock interviews prepare students for the future situations they will have to encounter.
Interviewing for a job is kind of like auditioning for a school play. In terms of plays, Puff will be playing in our school auditorium from March 25th to the 27th. This show will star some of our very own Greyhounds.
Another way to get involved on campus is to sign up for Unified. If you're interested in joining this lively program, see Miss Barnachuk.
Now, let's throw the show over to Kenan for some sports. Take it away.
Welcome to the Sports Corner with me, Kenan, your guy for our school sports needs. Let's get right into the whammies of this week. Soccer had a game this past Tuesday against Mary Persons. The girls lost 0-3 and the boys lost 0-2. Wrestling has a match this Saturday at Lake Point Sports. Basketball had a game this past Tuesday, and I wanted to take a closer look at one of my favorite plays from that game. Let's walk over to the replay booth. We're looking at a game from past Tuesday night. Go ahead and start the clip. They're passing the ball around. Good ball movement, trying to read the defense, see what they're getting, if they're man or zone. So he passes it out to the top of the key, and he's playing, you can't see it, but he's playing off. So he shoots a three from NBA range, but he misses. So the center jumps, grabs rebound, covered by three guys, passes it out back to the top of the key. Then the key throws it to the wing. Corner gets open, pumps, sees he's got nothing. He then skip passes it back out to the top. Then he penetrates the defense, keeps his head up, and passes out to the center. The center could shoot, but he sees the wing wide open here. The wing tries to read the defense, drives, got nothing, skip pass back out. He goes to the wing, and he takes the wide open three, and he drills it. Let's take it back over to the corner. Well, that's all that's going around here in the sports world. I'm Kenan Polk, and remember to stay classy, Greyhounds.
Thanks, Kenan. One of our crew members, Jackson, spoke to the captain of the rifle team, Cadet Major Lila Schmidtke. Let's check out what she has to say.
Well, the rifle team we started about 3 years ago. We only have second and first year shooters aside from myself who's third year, so we're not a very old team. Normally we shoot a 3x10, which just means that we shoot 10 targets in each position. There's 3 positions: prone, standing, and kneeling, and we have improved quite a lot. Right now we have a 4-member precision team, and the precision team is who mainly shoots. Our sporter team, there's about 5, 6 of them right now, and we're willing to pretty much bring in anybody else into our family. Anybody can join the rifle team. It takes want and people giving effort to join. There's no pickiness, and everything is solely based on effort and their scores eventually. But we would much rather take someone who is willing to learn, who's not doing quite as well, rather than someone who's doing a little bit better at the beginning and won't listen to us. We create a very, very tight-knit group. We are very close. We're almost like family. Mainly that it's easy. Our sport is not easy. We're trying to shoot a little pinprick white dot in the middle of a bigger black dot 33 feet away, and the white dot that we're trying to hit we can't even see. And there's no way to 100% exact it because our sights can change, our eyes can change. The slightest little breath can mess up your shot. Your heartbeat will mess up your shot. It's very difficult.
To clarify, you can only join the team if you're a part of JROTC. Also, the next rifling match is on February 8th. It will be against McDonough. Come out to support our Greyhounds.
And that's all we have for today, Greyhounds.
Have a great day.
That's the best news.